Midnight Wolf Tarot going live once again. Yeah, go tell a friend if they're trying to see within. Yeah, welcome to the Wolf Pack. Wolf can give me a reading. I know that you got me. I wanna give in, but I just keep on trying and needing some guidance. My lucky is lucky. What the cards reveal? Come on, tell what spirit feel. It don't matter who, where, when, where, why. I know I got it. Welcome to the Wolf Pack. Yeah, you gon' love it here. Ain't I bet you leaving with a smile. There's none but love in here. Welcome to the Wolf Pack.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to Midnight Wolf Tarot. It's great to see you all again. I'm good. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. I am good. I didn't get to have my coffee today, though. So, at some point, I need to do that. At some point, I need to get my coffee, but I have a beverage, so that's fine. Good. I'm glad you're doing well, my dear. Would you like to post your one question? Hello, Shira. Hello. Welcome in. So during donation shows, y'all get one question. Hello, Iman. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's nice to see the wolf pack showing up this morning. Nice to see you all. Yes, you can post a question. So during these lives, you get one question, and then during member lives, you get two. So if you have a question, you can post a question. Okay. Iman. All right. Spirit for Iman. Does Amid regret the way he treated me after that he hurts me? All right. Amid, do you regret hurting Iman? Spirit, what do we have here? Willow Sage. Hello. Willow Sage Tarot. Welcome in. Nice to have you. Yes, they do. They feel bad. They feel bad. They feel like that they should have been more straightforward. They regret what they did. They feel really bad. Yeah, that they were stepping into their own temptation when it came to you, Iman, and that they know that they screwed up here. Okay, so we're starting off here with the Tower. Yes, they know that they screwed up with the Wheel of Fortune and with the High Priestess. They know that they made a mistake here with the Empress and the Star. They do regret what they did, that they were in a state of temptation and they let that to get the advantage of them. Five of Cups, they do regret what they did. They didn't intend to hurt you. They do feel bad about it overall. They know that they weren't in their strongest place. You do have the Hierophant and the King of Swords here as well, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse here. So they do feel bad overall, Two of Pentacles. So yes, they do feel bad. They feel bad. They regret what they did. Absolutely. Willow Sage, how are you doing? All right. For Dev, what kind of guy I'm meeting this year romantically as I am single? All right. For Dev, Spirit, Love. For Dev, what kind of guy are they going to be meeting this year? And Love is here for you, Lovers. They told me to halt on my deck. You have the Lovers right there. So there is love for you this year. Let's take a look at it. You're welcome. Let's take a look. Yeah, you're gonna be. Wow, okay. Yes, commitment is here for you this year. This person is still going to remind you of somebody of your past. But yet I'm not getting that it's a past person. I feel like this is a newer connection, but they remind you of somebody that you know. There's something significant here about August and September. But there is a new line of a connection coming in here for you because you have commitment here. You have the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. This person is serious. This isn't somebody that's just gonna sit there and waste your time. King of Swords and the Four of Swords here. I do feel like that this is a new type of connection here. We do have the Emperor. I feel like they'll be a little bit older than you, but by not too much though. You have the Four of Wands and the Sun. They're telling me that more likely they'll be in Aries. But you do have the Six of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. I do feel like that it will be this year, and August and September are standing out. They're still highlighting here with Temperance here that there's some type of friendship, like a friendship that's going to turn into something more here. So it's just like, I feel like they're going to remind you of somebody you know, but they're giving me a new connection. Hi, Starry. So it's a new person, but they're going to remind you, they have qualities in them that it's going to remind you of somebody of your past. But this is a new connection. I feel like that it's a friendship that's going to shift into a relationship, that it's going to be an actual commitment though. All right, for Shira. My question, how will my midterm appraisal go in June? You're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. For Shira, how will their midterm appraisal go in June? Okay. All right, you got some extra cards here. Overall, it's going to go well. I feel like that there are going to be some things here that are a little bit hectic here. I feel like that there's some stress and some pressure that's being put on here, that I feel like that you're stressed about that. But we have the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like that is going to go all right. I just feel like that is a stressful situation right now. You have Justice and the Eight of Wands. I feel like things are having to move faster than what you can grab it at. Two of Cups. But overall, I feel like everything's going to work out. You have the Seven of Wands and the Page of Wands. Within all of this, it's like just keep doing everything that you're doing, and everything's going to work out fine. We have the Empress. This is one of your extra cards that you received. You have the Empress, the Three of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like everything's going to work out. Yeah, very hectic right now, and yes, I'm being asked to do more. Yes, the pressure surrounding timelines. Yes, I feel like everything's gonna work out just fine, my dear. You're doing good. I feel like that you're on a good timeline. Yeah, I feel like you're going to do really well. Okay. You're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. Right, and I'm running an experiment today, as I like to experiment. Let me do that and see what happens. Okay. Restore. What effect will the 2,5D distortion removal have on my J Taurus? Oh, thank you. What will this removal have on their relationship with J Taurus spirit? Okay. These want to come out really quick. Interesting. Wow. I feel like they're on their own journey here. I just heard rebuild. Rebuild. So yeah, so this is a connection that they would like to rebuild with you. I feel like that they had a sense that they needed to walk away from the situation, or you needed to walk away from the situation here. But I'm hearing rebuild. You had the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles here. So although either you walked away or they walked away, or this was a mutual separation, this is coming back together. We have the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So I see this coming back together here. So it's like I feel like there's a pinpoint of distance. It's like it's interesting because it's like there's like a point of separation here. I don't feel like that you're all in it. Like this is the energy that I'm getting, like that you're not all in it. Even if it's like this closeness here, it's like there's issues within this connection here. There's issues here. It's like the closeness isn't there. It's just like it's kind of like feeling like there's a pinpoint of separation. So, but we have the Lovers and the Four of Pentacles here. So I feel like that here, that overall, that there's success here, but there's rebuilding that needs to be done. I feel like that there is something here that has damaged this connection. Yeah, the Ace of Cups and the Five of Swords here. It's something that is disconnected. I feel like that rebuilding within this relationship needs to happen here. And you have the Seven of Wands, so it's like holding the boundary here. I feel like overall within this connection is going to be fine, but I do feel like that there's damage within this connection. I feel like that at pinpoint times that Taurus is wanting to walk away. Is what I'm getting here. So losing patience here. So there's rebuilding that needs to be done within this connection, my dear. So I feel like that's why it's coming across that there's a pinpoint separation. Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck for you. I feel like that things are going to be fine, but some rebuilding needs to be done within this connection if it's going to stay together. Yes, it will, Starry. Thank you, B. And thank you, Iman, for that super sticker. I sure do appreciate it. You're welcome. What will he do to rectify this situation with me? Okay. So for Iman, what will Amid do to try to rectify the situation with Iman? I am. Okay. So they're in a position right now that they're just going to proceed forward. I feel like eventually you'll get an apology, but there is such a negative context here that they know that it's best for them to stay away. I feel like that eventually you'll get an apology here. But I don't think that this is a situation that's ever going to be fixed. We do have the devil and the five of wands. I feel like that they were giving in to temptation and realized what they were doing and pulled back. You had the Page of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like that ultimately here, it's like they're struggling emotionally. We have Strength in the Moon. They're struggling emotionally. I feel like that they know that they were giving in to temptation and they screwed up. You have the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Cups. I think that they were thinking just about themselves here. I feel like their actions that they were in living a fantasy. Seven of Swords and Seven of Cups. Living a fantasy here. And I feel like you're paying the price for that. We have the Tower in reverse with the Knight of Wands. So giving in to temptation. I feel like that this is a situation that's not going to end up the way you would like it to be. All right. Next up, we have B. All right. How does KY feel about me? Feel about you? All right. For B, Spirit. How does KY really feel about B? How do they really feel? Thank you for the donation, Jocelyn. All right. I feel like they want to communicate with you. I feel like that there was a situation that there was a disagreement somewhere or somewhere that you guys don't agree or that there's some type of negative context here. But they're waiting for you. It's like they're wanting to see if this is a situation that can work out. To them, they feel like there's something negative here. We have the Devil and the Five of Wands. They feel like that there's something negative here. But we have the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like that they're willing to work on this. I feel like that in many ways that they're waiting for you. They're wanting to see. They're willing to take action here. So we have the Three of Wands and the Four of Swords. So I feel like that they are wanting to see if this can reconnect somehow, because we have the Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords. They do want to talk to you. We have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like ultimately here, besides this conflict or negative energy that may be plaguing over this situation, they do want to have a conversation with you. I feel like that they do care at the end of the day, but there is some type of negative context around this. Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I hope that was beneficial for you, B. Thank you very much for your super chat. I appreciate your support to the channel. And man, things are just flying around here today. That was a super chat, Jocelyn. You're up next. You're welcome, B. And Starry, during donation lives, you only get one question. Member shows, you get two. Unless you donate. You're like, oh, thought I missed it. You're like, I'm at work again. You're like, I'm working and I'm watching at the same time. I love that. Yes, it's a donation live. Yeah, the next Wolfpack live is Wednesday at 11 a.m. And Jocelyn, when are you going to join the Wolfpack? You've been hanging out for a long time. When are you going to join the Wolfpack? I think it's time. I think it's time that you join the Wolfpack. Ah, very good. You're like, I will soon. You're like, I know I should be. When I'm not working, you're like, I'm just sneaking in right now. I'm just sneaking in. I love it. I love it. Hey, Sarah. How you doing? Yes, you get one question. I do have one reading ahead of yours, Sarah. So I have Jocelyn. Awesome. Nope, I can't see it. Did you put it on Ko-Fi? By question? By chance? By question? By chance? Okay, let me go take a peek. Okay. Let's take a peek. Okay. Got it. Spirit, this is for Jocelyn. What is going on with Jose? He completely ghosted me for no reason. What do you see happening between us in the future? Right. Jocelyn Spirit, what's going on with Jose? He completely ghosted Jocelyn. What's going to happen to them in the future? What's going to happen between them in the future? I feel like you're going to have a lot of highs and lows here. I feel like they're panicking here. Yeah. I'm seeing the wave like ups and downs through here. I feel like that they don't know entirely what they want. And so therefore they're kind of stepping back and they have a lot of uncertainty. At the end of the day, they want you to be happy, but they don't feel like they're the person that can bring this happiness towards you. They feel like that you are looking for a more committed, a more serious type of situation, to where they're looking for more fun like situations here. And I feel like that is what's bringing into conflict. They're not as serious about this as you may be. So we have the Page of Pentacles here with the Star. Okay, so I don't feel like that they're as serious as you might be here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Pentacles. They're trying to figure out what they want to do here, but we have the Empress, but it's in reverse. Something is not feeling right for them. So therefore, that's what has created the situation. Five of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. It's made it to where, they want you to be happy, but at the same time, they're not there for the same purpose as you. We have the Devil and the Ten of Cups here. And we have the Nine of Wands to close out this reading with the Seven of Wands here. So I feel like that they're not as serious as you are. I feel like that they're looking for a more fun-like situation, a more friends with benefits or one-sided relationship here than what they are. And I feel like that you're looking for something more serious. Yep, you didn't want to sleep with them and then he just ghosted you the next day. There you go, my dear. Hello, Donna. How are you doing today? How are you? Sarah, go ahead and post your question whenever you're ready, my dear. Welcome in, Donna. Welcome in. I like how this just blocks my face. And then I'm here. And then I'm gone. Peeking over. All right, for Sarah, I haven't been thinking about A for a long time, but the last couple days he's been on my mind consistently. I want to know what's up with that. You're welcome, Jocelyn. You're welcome. Donna, thank you very much for that super chat. I definitely appreciate that. All right. Okay, I haven't been thinking about A for a long time, but the last couple of days he's been on my mind consistently. I want to know what's up with that. What's going on with that with Sarah? Why is she thinking about A? And he said to cut the deck. Wow. Okay. Let's go. Interesting. Wow. Okay. So they've been on your mind here because you've been on theirs as well. So it's one of those things they've been thinking about you, wondering that if things didn't go into conflict, if things would have changed, would have went a different way. There's this presence of missing you, that they like missed out on you. That's what I'm getting here. All right, we have the Five of Wands and the Six of Wands here. So it's just like you're both on each other's minds. They realize that they screwed up here. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So it's like remembering is what I'm getting here. And we have the Sun in reverse. I feel like that they miss you. I feel like that they wish that they would have handled things in a different manner here. We have the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups here, that you're both on each other's mind here with the Seven of Cups. And we have the Devil and the Three of Wands. I feel like that there are times that they wonder if you're going to come back, or times that you wonder if they may come back. You have the Star here. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Ace of Pentacles. You both are in a shared memory. I think it's like this thinking about them, and they're thinking about you too. All right, and for Donna, and they're telling me to switch decks. Okay, will me and Felix be in a relationship? All right now, and no contact right now, but I felt like we were soulmates. You're welcome, Sarah. All right, for Donna, will Donna and Felix be in a relationship? This is a no contact situation right now, but they felt like they were soulmates. Yeah, you really did. You have the Ten of Cups. You really did. Thank you for that donation, Jocelyn. All right, for Donna. Will Donna and Felix be in a relationship? No contact right now, but they felt like they were soulmates. Will they be in a relationship? All right, let's take a look, Donna. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, so this is what we call a karmic soulmate. Okay, so it feels very real. They swoop into your life. They show a lot of passion. And it's this great connection. It's like things just spark off really quick, and then it slowly fades away until the contact with the person fades away. And it happens really quick. But this is when what happens when we have a very immature energy stepping into into the plane here. So we have the Knight of Wands and the Knave of Cups. So this is a very immature individual that they just came in, swooped you off your feet, made you feel like this was going to be forever, when they knew what they were doing. We have the Seven of Wands with the Knight of Swords. I feel like that they caught you with your guard down. We have the Two of Cups and the Eight of Cups. They walked away when things started getting too serious for them. They knew what they were doing. They were willing to give and receive from you, and they messed with your heart. King of Cups here. In the reverse, we have the Nine of Coins and the Six of Swords. The minute that things started getting serious, they took off. And we have the Six of Wands here in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, though, it sucks because like you were really passionate about them, and you felt the passion, and it felt very, very real. But it left you in sorrow with the Four of Cups. Oh, my dear. Then we have them with the Five of Swords as well. So it's like this was a karmic soulmate connection, my dear. They knew what they were doing, and they took advantage of your heart. I'm sorry for that. All right. And Jocelyn, you left yours in Ko-Fi. No, he wasn't serious, and he's not coming back. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you very much for your donation and support to the channel. I wish I had better news. Yeah, the situation is freaking out. What's going on here? Trying to see if I can get my technology to work here. Okay. Joseph unblocked me from Instagram. What do you see happening there between us in the future? All right, Spirit, this is between Jocelyn and Joseph. Joseph unblocked Jocelyn from Instagram. What would happen with the situation between them in the future? That's interesting. Legacy and Ace of Cups here. But let's go with this here. Joseph and Jocelyn. Joseph unblocked Jocelyn from Instagram. What could happen between them in the future? Okay. Oh man. Still a very immature person. They do what is best for them. I feel like that if they were to come back into your life here, that it's going to leave you with a broken heart again. Right at the bottom of the deck, this is what we have is the Lovers in reverse. And this shows throughout the reading too. It's like, I feel like that they could come back into your life here as they're starting to, and that they can show you passion and all of these things, but then it would fade away again. I feel like that they play on your emotions. When they want attention, they could get attention from you. You have the Knight of Cups here with the Chariot. So which we would think with the Knight of Cups and the Chariot that this looks good. But then we have the Nine of Swords and the Three of Cups. They are doing, they can see what they're doing. And they're coming in with energy here that is of a false emperor. We have the Emperor and the Knave of Coins. Very immature energy. And we have the Knave of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Knaves are very immature individuals. And we have two Knaves here. Very immature energy. We have the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. Temperance and the Ten of Coins. I feel like that if they were to come back into your life and trying to show any type of emotion, you're going to end up getting your heart broken within the situation. We have the Lovers here and the Empress. So this is what we have. Like, if this was a true connection here, I want to show you that we have the Emperor, the Lovers in reverse to the Empress. I feel like you all have a connection here, but it's not a situation that can sustain being together. I feel like that they're there for their own purpose, their own needs, and when that is fulfilled, then they walk away, and you're left picking up the pieces. That's literally what he's been doing, and that's what is going on. So it's like, although that your emotions are tied into it, my dear, that they're taking advantage of the situation 100%. You deserve better than that. I feel like as you start breaking your energy away from individuals like this, you put boundaries up, you're going to end up finding your person. I feel like that you're giving to these individuals here, and it's like it's taking away from the actual individual supposed to come into your life. And I do see someone coming into your life this October, so it's just like steadfast, do the things that you need to do for yourself, and allow this new connection that's going to come in for you. You're welcome. You're very, very welcome. Thank you for your time today. I appreciate it. Yes. Yes. People that are just playing the field. You just, yeah, no more of that. You have a wonderful day, my dear. And have a good day at work. Have a good day. I can go back to work before I get in trouble. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Starry. By the way, everything that's happened to you is dark side because you're a light worker. Yes, I had someone do something to me. Um, and it was on a different platform. But yeah, there was a situation between me and another content creator. And yeah, there was an issue there. And the person came in and said that they were going to use black magic against me and take away my channels. And that's what they did. And that's what they did. You know, and I've been trying to undo it. It's actually they did this creator actually did music and meditation, and there was no reason for it. I didn't do anything, and they were just pissed off, and so that's what they did. And I've been spending time trying to undo it because I know it too. I know magic too, you know, and I've been trying to unbind it, and it's like I almost get it there and then it recoils. So it's like I know it's a binding spell. So I know that. Um but I'm gonna keep working at it and I'm gonna keep showing up, and it's like the more that I show up and I continue to do this, then it will open the channel. You know, it's just like I just have to keep showing up. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah. Yeah. It's like that's what made me disappear for a couple of months, because like I just couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't take it anymore. And I was just like, okay, you win. You know, you want me gone, you win. I can't do it anymore. You know, it was just too taxing. And I was like, you know, I'm like, fine, you know, there's other things to do, you know. Um, but then I wasn't happy with that. And I was just like, okay, well, what's the worst that can happen? But now it's just gonna take time to rebuild. And um I know my rooms are slower because I don't offer free chat anymore. But it's like if I were to offer free chats, it's like I need the mods. I need mods to do that. So yeah, it's like if I find the right people that are able to mod for me, then I would consider opening the free chat. It's just like it just gets so busy that like it's more than I can control. So it's like I have to find the right people to mod. And then who knows? Yeah, it's like I would get really mistreated, and it's interesting. If you're offering a free service and people can be so rude to you, you know. And I had to prove a point to myself. So it was like Spirit literally was just like, do this as a test and you'll see what we've been saying, right? So I set up a show for $1. It was a dollar donation, and somebody argued with me about the dollar donation. And I'm like, it's $1. It's $1, and you're pissed off that it's $1. I'm like, that's the most affordable thing that you're gonna see ever, besides it being free. You know? That's when I had enough. Yeah, I think so. You're like, I came on that show. You're like, I was there. Like, I showed up. I appreciate you, Starry. But yeah, I think so too. You know, it's like I've done a lot to protect my space. You know, I was thinking of what I could ask because I thought it was a bargain. Yeah, it was like I did it as a test. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna set this for $1 and see what it does. I'm like, do a show for 99 cents and see what happens. You know. So yeah. Who knows? I might just do it again. But you're right about the dark side. I was sitting there shuffling and the devil came out. Yeah. It is. It is. You should see the clear quartz I have on my desk. The size of it. I think it's because we're both that the light. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I'll just keep trying different things. I'll keep showing up. I'm actually going to do a show tomorrow, and I normally don't stream on Tuesdays, but I'm going to stream at 2 p.m. So between 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. I realized Darkseid been attacking me from a baby visiting me and giving me nightmares. Aw. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. Hello, how are you? I believe so. I mean, I asked a question. I asked it. I went to a reader yesterday before I did the Wolfpack Live, and I asked that question if I should still be doing tarot. And the response that I got was really fascinating, and it was really on point. And I was just sitting there going, "Well, it's not just me then that I see this." But they said that I have a higher purpose beyond just tarot. Like there's something else that I'm supposed to be doing. But she couldn't see what that next step is. But she's like, but that's higher. She's like, you're going to be doing something that's, she's like, yes, there's tarot. She's like, but there's something beyond what you're doing. And I was just like, well, that's fascinating. And a lot of the things is changing the style of the way that I read. But I'm not sure if a lot of people would like that on YouTube, because normally when I read, it's like I just get the downloads, and it's like then I wouldn't show the cards. But there's a lot of people that like to see the cards. But when I do a true download and I read with the tarot, but then I allow the downloads to come through, like it's a better reading. But I get distracted with having to show the cards. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Doing good? Like, I don't care, just as long as I have the reading and it's good. You know, like, I'm just here for my reading. I'm glad you're doing well, my dear. I'm glad you're doing well. Welcome in. Welcome in. Like, I don't care as long as I just get the reading, you know, and hang out. Absolutely. It's like, why not? Please, for me in the future, I'm happy for you to do whatever makes it best for you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm a Libra Scorpio. I'm a cusper. So I actually was supposed to be born on the 25th of October, which would have made me Scorpio. But they decided to take me out early, so now it's early. Thank you very much for that super chat, my dear. I appreciate it. So yeah, so it made me a Libra. But I act more like a Scorpio, but my moon is Scorpio. All right. Heba. All right. I'd like to know what I have coming in, beautiful. All right, my darling. Let's find out. For Heba, Spirit. We would like to know what is coming. You would like to know what is coming. They would like to know what is coming. All right, so some challenging times, my dear. The deck is really jamming. So a lot of conflict, a lot of misunderstanding. I feel like that you're at a point where you just want to be happy, but at times happiness has slipped by. I feel like that you're trying to change the way you view life so you can be in a position of more happiness. I feel like you're embracing in your energy, seeing yourself as the true empress that you are. I just heard don't let them win. So the people that bothered you, shifting and changing. I feel like within friendships that you're going to gain people that are going to be caring and appreciative, but I feel like you're always going to have your guards up here. I feel like you have some successes coming your way too. I feel like financially you're going to be doing well relatively soon. There's also someone that wants to talk to you, a male energy that wants to talk to you here. I feel like that you're putting yourself in a very balanced position to speak to this person, but I feel like that you would still walk away from this person. I feel like there's some sense of an apology that this person wants to present. You'll listen to it and then you'll kind of shift and move away from this person. So yeah, so we have the Fool and the Three of Cups. I feel like that you're going to have more connections of friendships that is going to make you happy, but I do feel like that you're going to have your guards up still. I feel like that you're not as very trusting with individuals as at this time, but you do have the King of Coins and the Ace of Swords. There's somebody that wants to talk to you, but also with this King of Coins is also telling me that financially that there's going to be an opportunity here. So that you have that coming in as well, but there's someone here that wants to talk to you, like Justice and the Emperor. So there's either somebody that needs your forgiveness because you have the Five of Coins, that they feel like that they need your forgiveness in some way, but this is somebody again that you would walk away from. Eight of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So I feel like here, yeah, and you have the Eight of Swords. I feel like whoever this individual is the same person that's disrespecting you. I feel like that. It's interesting. I see 8-8 here. So it's like I feel like that you're trying to get to a place where you're not putting yourself in your own proposed prison here, that you're putting yourself in a better place. You have the Sun as well. And the Ace of Coins in reverse, interesting enough, with Temperance and the Devil's right behind there. So it could be a boss. Right behind that, we have the Eight of Coins as well. So 888. So there is abundance that's going to be flowing to you, my dear. I feel like that, again, there's somebody there that needs your apology for the way that they have treated you. I feel like that you're manifesting a new energy as well. This is coming in too. So yeah, so I feel like that you have a lot more positive things coming in for you than negative things coming in. I feel like chapters are closing, and I feel like that's really what 2025 is about. It's about a lot of chapters closing and new opportunities beginning, and I feel like that's what's going to be coming in for you, my dear. Thank you so much for your super chat. I appreciate it. I hope that was beneficial to you. It's about transformation. Yes, this year is about transformation.